is Sunday, March the 30th, Clifton, New Jersey. We are all here celebrating Daddy's 58th birthday. Poor Daddy. Oh, man. And here are the kids. They're dying to make another tape for you with all their little songs.
Little, they're big. Do you know what a hind is? Well, first, it has two bumps. It has a crack in the middle, then a hole in the crack. And that's what the hind is. And now we'll sing a song about somebody's hiney. But 1, 2, 3, bum, 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 bum. I see a honey. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. It's black and shiny. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. If you don't wash it, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. I'm gonna squash it. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. I see a honey. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. It's black and shiny. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. If you don't hide it, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. I'm gonna hide it. Bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, bum. And that's the end of that song. Now sing one. Comet. Comet. It makes your teeth turn green. Comet. It tastes like gasoline. Comet. It makes you vomit. So get your comet and vomit today. Oh, we all swim in the yellow toilet bowl. Yellow toilet bowl. Yellow toilet bowl. We all swim in the yellow toilet bowl. Yellow toilet bowl. Yeah, yellow toilet bowl. And now somebody's flushing us, so we have to get out. Okay, now, Frida Bandito. Somebody, sing. Frida Bandito is a dope bum. He ate a bar of soap bum. Bubbles here, bubbles there, bubbles in his underwear. Bum. Frida Bandito is a dope bum. How dry I am. Yeah.
Fortnight.
And,
Not what you're doing in school.
well, we're studying nothing much. And I'm learning to play the guitar.
Yeah. Michael Roosevelt.
No.
Awesome.
and I'm gonna tell a recipe and the weather forecast. And this is the recipe, Mr. John Adams. Now we take a little of Scotty. We take a little of Ricky, pour it into the bowl and mix it up. Stir to an hour. And then we take a little bit of a pinch of chicken giggles and put it right into the mixer and mix it straight up until it's up to the ceiling. And then then you put a little pinch of Scotty. And then we put a little pinch of cinnamon and a little pinch of butter and a little pinch of salt. And then we put it, then it's ready for the oven. No, that was dope. He had about soap. And then we put in the what do you call it? The red-eyed, no-nose, nothing. And the purple slurp. And then we put it in the oven. And then let it simmer for 10 minutes and you get it out and that's the end of the recipe. No, and then you sprinkle a little bit of cinnamon on it.
A little bit of fine.
Hurry up.
We had a little accident. The thing fell. Yeah. And here's
The weather report.
the weather report. Eyewitness News. Mr.
What's the weather?
Tiny Sue when died.
Come on.
And it's on all the shows and everybody's hating it.
The weather.
Well,
Hurry up. Go.
The
weather. Say the weather. Here's the weather.
Here's the weather, Mr. Ricky. And we take you.
It's rather balmy.
What?
It's rather balmy.
Well, it's rather balmy, Al. And it's going to snow tomorrow, so you better beat the bed. Here's Ricky for the forest in the west. No, what Scotty says wasn't true. The weather forecast, yes it was true, babe. And it's nice and mild out. It's going to be high in the 20s tonight. And Mr. Eisenhower died. Everybody's hating him because it's on all the channels. And everybody wants to watch something else. And looking at Scott did the weather report out, nothing would be told about the weather. And now, here's Marianne. She has to say something. Very important.
Hi, Al. This is Marion.
No, that Marianne was very shy talking. Grandma said to say a few words, she said no. And now here's Mommy. She has to say something.
Hi, Alan. This is Dolores. How are you? I sent a big letter off to you yesterday, and I'm still collecting the blocks of stamps for you. And I told you that I was in rehearsal for the show, and I've been sending you clippings which probably bore you to death with all the people's names you don't know, but it's fun anyway. And it's not but in May, but we're still rehearsing and practicing new songs. And I don't know how to read music, and we have an awfully hard time following notes, and they expect you to know all the notes, which makes it pretty hard. I've been trying to find the notes on Ricky's organ, but it's a C organ, and I think this book that I have is written in G. So I can't follow it, but at least I know whether the notes go up or down. And also I wanted to tell you that I had a new hairdo, as the boys say, last week. And I have my hair cut and everything else, and that gives me a new lift on life. And did you understand when Scott was saying he started to learn how to play some songs on the guitar? It seems his religion teacher at St. Elizabeth's is teaching him some chords on the new guitar he got for Christmas. And they're going to have a special children's mass, and Scott is going to be one of the boys playing the guitar. They're going to sing Michael Row the Boat to Shore and songs like that, and it's so cute to listen to him play the chords to learn about it. And Ricky's all set for baseball season, but he misses Little League by 1 year. They don't start the kids until they're actually in 3rd grade here. So, that's... Oh, bye.
Hello, Alan. Today is Russian Easter. It's a beautiful day outside, and all the flowers and things are coming up. Our plants outside came out so nice, and your plants are not growing to go down the cellar. I don't know. Daddy said he'll put them out soon, and we'll see what happens. Marianne bought a plant of hyacinths. Blue ones this time, so we'll put them up by the rose bush. All those like yellowish white came out so nice this year. They were beautiful. An exceptionally good year for them. Usually they're little things, and these were real nice. So we'll have to start cleaning the yard and start planting. Dolores and Richie bought a yellow, what do they call those, mums. I was going to plant them too. I think they bloom again in the fall. So here's hoping. I don't know if we're going to plant any tomatoes or not. I always say no, but then the last minute we plant them. It's just that nobody wants to take care of them after. They really need a lot of weeding and things. And if I work, I don't get outside much. And now that we have air conditioning and it'll be hot in the summer, I'm not even going out there once I get in the house from that hot shop of ours. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed the packages we sent you, and I was especially glad that the salami came out all right. This last package now, I sent you a canned ham. Let me know how that is. We could send you more of that, and I'll send more salami next time. The cakes, well, too bad they got hard. We'll have to learn how to wrap them by the time we really know how. You'll be home, I hope. There's not too much new going on here now. It's quiet. The holiday's over. The holiday was nice. Anne and Raymond came, and Emily and Erwin and Dorothy and Lester. Nobody stayed too much or ate too much. You know, everybody's filled up. It's just the idea of getting together, I guess. Well, I don't care if nobody comes. I'm tired. I like to eat my own food. I guess it's the homemade stuff that gets them. Poor Marcia, she couldn't come, so she called up to ask how to make pig's feet. So I told her over the phone, and she said she made them, and they came out good. She was the only one eating them and she didn't care, because Mrs. Mann came over like Tuesday after Easter and stayed overnight and left about 1 o'clock Wednesday with Betsy and Johnny. So Marcia had a nice visit with them, and we played with the babies, and Marcia said at least she had a little chance to go shopping. It was nice with them there. I guess now Mrs. Mann will be busy with the wedding. We're not going to their wedding. We're going to Sabo's. You can't make them both, and I figure Sabo's will have our best friends, and we really have been planning to go to this almost a year, so it wouldn't be nice. This one was just an afterthought. And Peggy's boyfriend has to go in the service right after they get married, after their honeymoon, so he's going to the Air Force Reserves for 6 months, and then he'll be home again. In the meantime, she lost her job, too. Really, those kids, I don't know how they're going to manage. Well, Marianne and Roman were kind of busy with the holidays running around. They do all the shopping, so they couldn't make any recordings for you. Mary Ann said there aren't too many records left, so I don't know if they'll get going on them or not. And as I send the letter I mailed a little earlier, if you need any more tapes, let me know. Probably won't need too many no more, being it's almost over. And what else do you need? If you need anything, you let me know. Oh. There's one funny thing that happened with Daddy's birthday cards. With all the cards in the world, Dolores and you sent him the same card. Was that funny? But I guess I could see why, because of the baseball thing there. And Daddy was real pleased with what you wrote to him. He feels good to get things like that. He's getting old now, 58, poor guy. Pretty soon he'll be retiring, and then what? He wouldn't mind retiring today, I think. You know, when you get older, can't work so much no more. Now, when are you going on your R&R, or aren't you? Maybe you shouldn't have let it go so long. Now, what will you see? I think I'd like to see Japan. And another thing too, you were always asking about should you or shouldn't you send China home from there. I wouldn't get anything from there. Their things are all right. Margie, the lady I work with, her son got them a record player from there. But she said it wasn't such a strong one. For that price you could get a better one here, she thought. And the dishes, we don't really need any dishes. I don't, unless you want to buy them for yourself for your hope chest. Ho, ho, ho. I have that set from the Grand Union, that nice china, which I still didn't wash out and put in the china closet. Maybe by the time you get home I'll have it done. I'm getting lazier and lazier, or more tired and more tired with each day. I don't know. I plan to do so much and I don't get around to it. Well, Bobby just about finished playing basketball. He went with the Sokol, they went to Pennsylvania last night, and they won the championship. So when he gets up, he'll tell you a little bit about that, a little more. I don't know the scores or anything, but he says, yeah, the teams they had there were nothing special, you know. So I guess the Sokols are slowly dying out. They don't do much for the youth anyway, so what they want is practice a few times with the fellas that are good from other schools and things. What good of a team is that? Although these guys are good, Samicki and Luda, you know. So they went and they played. They went to Wilkes-Barre, I think it was. And I guess Dolores wrote to you about Ricky's arm. How he fell in the schoolyard and broke it in the same place again. I couldn't believe it. They came over that one day, and he was sitting here, and I didn't notice. I said, hi, kids, you know, and they said, oh, Ricky's got a broken arm. Oh, yeah. I went nuts. So you better stay here, and I'll watch you. I'll show you how to sit quiet. Flora says, oh, but he couldn't help it. He was in school. I said, yeah, he don't have to run like a chicken with his head cut off. But I hope that won't hurt that arm and make it weak. Those kids are always up to something. Now they're in California. I just can't wait to hear what they're going to have to say about California now. Oh, Disneyland will be nice for them. I was so surprised that they were going, and I said, can you take Grandma? They said, yeah, come, just like that. That'll be the day. Well, that's all I have to say right now. But I see that Bobby's getting up, so Bobby will say a few words to you right now. Here you are, Bob.
Hello. Hello, Al. My voice, my throat was I can't talk too good, so I'll just say a few words. We went to Pennsylvania in a soccer tournament, and we won, and everybody was happy. The first game we won 100-29. They're a bunch of bananas. I didn't even feel like playing. You know, it wasn't even any competition. The second game was good. The team was pretty good, and it was a good game. And we won by 14 points. So we got the nice size trophy for first place, and everybody was happy.
How about your other?
And Ridgewood, we played in a Ridgewood Y for the Valley Lodge, and we came in second place. And that's against good competition. The team we lost in the finals was the St. Peter's team from last year and this year combined. But Webster and Laurie and all them, the team that beat Duke in the NIT. So that was really an experience. That's the first time I played against a big crowd since high school. And it was a lot of fun. So that's about all. And no, you tell. I'll see you soon, I guess. It's only about a couple more months, right? And take care of yourself, and we'll see you soon.
Hi, Al, it's me again. When Bobby got that trophy, we put it on the television in the living room, and Scotty saw it, and he loved it. So I said to Bob, haven't you got any old trophy you could give him? So he brought down some recreation trophy. He said, you had one, and he had one. So he said, I'll give him this one. So Scotty took it in the bathroom, and he gave it a bath and shined it up. He says, now this trophy is as nice as the one Bobby just got. But he didn't hear that was for him. When they were leaving, he said, Grandma, do you think if I save up $1 that Bobby will sell me that trophy for $1? So I said, he gave it to you. Aren't you taking it home? Well, you never saw a kid so happy. He took that trophy and thanked Bobby. And Dolores said when they got home, he even wanted to go to sleep with it. She said, well, you might hurt yourself on it because, you know, those trophies are they have the arm out. He might break it. So he says, well, I'll hold it until you put the light out. Then I'll put it down. And Dolores said, he's so crazy about that thing that you can't imagine. See, those little things, how they like them. And we have enough trophies. And so the next day, he took it to school. They have a thing what they call show and tell. So he took that and he told them about his Uncle Bob, how he plays basketball, and he won so many trophies, and then he gave this one. So it was nice, at least. She really has things with those kids, I'm telling you. There's something. Now, what else have I got to say before this tape runs out? It goes pretty fast after all, doesn't it? Oh, Angelo was over one day, you know, Junior's friend, and he sent his regards, and he's reliving the good old days when he was an MP, you know. He said, that wasn't such a bad life. He said, this will pass. Alan will come home. They are all so confident that you'll make it home, you know, safe. I said, well, I hope so. Yeah, of course, everybody, what a crazy war, you know, but what are you going to do? Time is going, and before you know it, you'll really be home. Then there'll be something again. I think Daddy's even going to give you the big bed in the big bedroom because he's sleeping on your little bed. He said, well, if he likes that, when he gets home, he could have that room. Isn't that nice of him? So you better hurry up and get home before he changes his mind. Well, I see the tape is running out, so be careful. I hope those darn old, whatever you call